see my office?
Yeah, I know.
We're out of executive session, and the next item on our agenda is additional items as needed. That additional item would be to set the salary for our treasurer and any side items. I'll go ahead and make the motion that we set our treasurer's salary at $100,000 for the 21-22 school year, so it start August 1st, and that the Medicare pickup that she is receiving be moved over to salary. Do I have a motion for that? Yes.
There wouldn't be
Oh.
additional.
I'm sorry.
The, about the other staff.
Oh, yeah, and there would be no increase beyond what we're setting today. So if the staff receives an increase, that would not be added to. Yeah, thank you.
Second.
Okay, I made the motion. You're seconding it,
That
Charlotte?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Do we have it worded with everything that we need in it?
Oh, shoot.
So the 100,000 Medicare, not adding on the from the staff. Okay. We have the motion. We have the second. Could we have a roll call, please?
Mr. Bartlett's absent. Mr. Fowler?
Yes.
Ms. Owens?
Yes.
Ms. Pierce?
Yes.
Mr. Stewart?
Okay. The next item is reports and information. And I will let Marie, you can go first.
Well, we've
Obviously.
been all about COVID, so I feel like I gave you an update. I'm willing to answer any questions regarding that. I do want to let you know, Laura indicated that we will be meeting today at 1:00 with the district regarding the billing for related services and continuing that conversation. So hopefully we'll have a resolution and get those bills out regarding how they want that to take place for this year. Everything seems to have been delayed just because of COVID. I mean, the whole year has been off. That has resulted in our contracts or agreements with districts also being off. We'll be scheduling those individual meetings with districts at the end of March. And then, just rolling forward with planning for next year, which has already started regarding looking at kiddos we have in the consortium district classrooms and how they matriculate up, and also planning for the shift of the Bloom Carroll preschool classrooms from Liberty Union Thurston and the Prep for Success classrooms at the Board of Developmental Disabilities Forest Rose campus to the Bloom Carroll Lithopolis elementary building. So they will be moving over to that facility as the district moves into their new building, which I hear is on track and looking good. So that's really all I have at this point in time, though I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Are they talking about percent salary increases yet or not?
Oh, great question, Charlotte. So I did survey the districts on Friday. We will not have a superintendent's meeting this Friday because of the vaccinations going on from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. But I did survey all the districts. We have Lancaster City Schools will be giving 3% this next year. Walnut Township will be giving 0.5%, and everyone else is negotiating this spring. That's where we're at. So we are not in a place yet to even have a conversation, to be honest.
Okay.
Any other questions for Marie? All right, Eastland Fairfield.
Ron,
Get ready to start writing, Court.
I'll do it next month. I promise. I'll be there.
First of all, their audit continues as well. They hope to have all their staff vaccinated by February 27th, with a target return after that 14-day waiting period on their shot to fully be back March 15th. That's the current target for being a full return. They moved to adjusted the hybrid model so that students were there each week, Monday, Thursday for one group, and Tuesday, Friday for the other. And in their first week, this weather and stuff totally wiped the week out.
Yeah.
It didn't work. The 280 failing students I mentioned at the last meeting, it was actually a 280% increase in the total number of students that were currently failing. We were never told an absolute number of how many were actually failing, but that's part of they thought the hybrid with the week on, week off model affected. They're moving to hire a third administrator at Fairfield Career Center. Well, I guess a year ago we were at the last moment to hire, and then the COVID hit. So they are going to place that person at some point in the near future. The culinary arts program provided food for the board meeting. It was absolutely amazing.
Looks great.
Yeah, I have pictures. I sent them.
Yeah, he sent them to me during the meeting.
The cupcake they made was an absolute work of art, and it's still in a glass display case for my wife in the kitchen in our house. You don't need to put that down, Courtney. They contracted with OSBA for a complete policy manual review. They've hired Allerton Hill Communications for a comprehensive communication, consulting, and social media approach. They've also approved a job position for coordinator of communications and marketing, and they're in the process of interviewing, trying to find somebody to take that position. And sadly, but joyously, there was a special graduation ceremony for a terminally ill student in the culinary department from Gahanna that brought tears to most of people's eyes in the ring. And I believe that's it.
Just, do you mind if I make a comment, Ron? Speaking to the issue of the 280% increase in kids off track to graduate or failing, we did collaborate with the Career Center, 33 Alliance, the county commissioners, Lancaster City Schools, and the other small districts to submit a $150,000 credentialing grant that would help provide additional supports for some of those students to finish their credentials beyond this academic school year and into the summer to get them caught back up and back on track. So we did submit that, and hopefully that will help with that problem. I was appreciative of everybody willing to come together. I will say this about Dr. Miller. She is coming to all of our meetings regularly. She is engaging with the local superintendents, and it seems like a very collaborative spirit. So I think that is resonating well with the local districts.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that.
Thank you, Ron, for the update on Eastland. All right, anything additional? Questions, comments, information?
I'll be at the next meeting.
Okay. All right.
Unless I get a COVID shot appointment for that time. But I'll work against that.
I need a motion, a second, then to adjourn.
So moved.
Moved by Mr. Fowler,
Second.
seconded by Ms. Pierce. Roll call.
Mr. Bartlett's absent. Mr. Fowler?
Yes.
Ms. Owens?
Yes.
Ms. Pierce?
Yes.
Mr. Seaman?
Yes. All right, Mary, show us the ocean view.
Okay, wait a minute. I unplugged my computer here.
Okay, now I gotta say, honestly, before it was too bright and I actually couldn't see it.
Honestly, I will never say those words.
Okay, now I'm outside.
Oh,
Oh my.